going to look like when you're done. If you can just hold your horses with me, here's what the expectation, guys, is to have the E1. Can you guys see that? All the way E1, all the way to E4, to E14. All sit right here. So let me just give you a very quick tour of how it's going to look like when you're done. Here's a sheet that we've done last week. Sheet 1, E1 is going to look something very similar to this. And by the way, this is the project right in here, in front of you here. And let me just go back to, what did I click here? Okay, so here's your title sheet. It's going to look something like this, Ashley. This is your title sheet. We're going to set the title sheet. Then we're going to go to the symbol sheet, E2. Your symbol sheet is going to look like this. And by the way, if I'm going fast, they're here. If anybody wants to look how they're going to look like, right here, there are two samples. It's going to look like symbol sheet like this. We're going to go to the power. Your power riser is going to look something like this, like we did the power riser. And then we're going to go low voltage riser. It's going to be looking something similar to this. Then as we go through, then we're going to go to the site. Here's where the site is going to look like. We're going to do the light for the site and so forth. We're going to go first floor lighting. Here's your first floor lighting with all the lights that you're going to be putting in and the circuiting and so forth. And I'll show you these guys as we go through. This is just the setup. Today, all what I need you guys to do is just set up the sheet and drop the view in it. That's all we're going to do. When it's create the views, drop the view in the sheet and leave it until we reach it. Okay, so we're going to go to second floor. See, we're going to name them second floor, first floor, and things like that, so we know which sheet are we doing it. Okay, second floor. First floor power. Second floor power. This is how it's going to look like. And I'm going to go to first floor low voltage. And second floor low voltage. And let's go to lightning. Lightning is we're going to do the roof. This is how your lightning is going to look like. When we do the views right now, guys, it might not look exactly like this, but this is how you do the view range. We cut it at a view range. When we reach the lighting, I'll set you to cut it at a view range where you can see what we're seeing. Lightning details. There's details that we brought for lightning. I'll give it to you in a CAD format. Lightning details too. This is, you can add them as we did. Panel schedule. Mechanical schedules. And again, we can, these are more what you guys do. Here's the owner equipment schedule. And all the way to the mechanical equipment schedule too. And all the way to the details. Okay? So we might add later on sheets because you couldn't fit all your schedules in one. Let's just do the basic ones that we have right here. And then we'll add as needed. Cool? Okay, so let's go. I'm going to go close this project, just give you an idea, and open Revit. What I did, guys, I set up a Revit file for you. Everybody has access to Revit and you're up to date for license. Okay, so let's go open the folder. So do me a favor, please, guys. We didn't have any problem with the central file last quarter, right? Please follow the directions in terms of opening it. So always go open, and when you reach here, you're going to go all the way to, you should be at right here, right? You guys are going to go to your team folder. So can I have thumbs up that Revit is open already for me? Thumbs up, open. You guys have, so you're going to go Revit. Is Revit loading for you? Okay. So I'm going to go, each one of you guys are going to go to their team. I'm going to go to my team as instructor. So I'm going to go to the spring. When you go to the spring, design drawing like we did, and you're going to have a bunch of things here. The first thing, and don't do what I'm going to do. You have XREFs here. These are all the CAD stuff sitting here for you. You don't see them because they're CAD. You're going to go to the Revit. In the Revit, you have two things in the Revit. By the way, are we in the 2011? Where are we here? We're 20. Oh, we're in the wrong year. Okay, sorry. Let's go to 2012. That's what I thought. It shouldn't. Okay, the same thing. Spring, design drawings, and you're going to have Revit. When you go to Revit, guys, can you see the architect arc here? This is where your architectural model is residing. I don't want you to mess around with the arc. Your only folder that you're going to go, it says ELEC-industrial eCentral, ecent.rvt. This is your central file. Can I have thumbs up, guys? When you open it, you see exactly what you said. It says create a new local. Everybody see what I see? It says create a new local. This means it's a central file. Can I, Rob, are you guys there? Ashley and Tao? Oladipo? Cool. Chris? You're doing it? Okay. So when you go there, always make sure, please open it this way. So click on that and hit open. And if it says create a new local, and it's don't detach from central file, never. Okay, so when you open it, you're going to go and open your central file. Okay, override existing. I always do override existing. Always opening this way, will you? Can you guys, like, we didn't have any problem last quarter that I knew of, because we kept opening the copy on the network. Don't open the copy in your C drive, please. Open the copy in the network all the time. Okay, we'll take a few seconds to load. And then the next step after you load, Tom, what I suggest to do you guys remember the tile block that you did for the commercial project? Why to reinvent the wheel? What we're going to do, we're going to go open it as a family, save it as an industrial title block, and edit the tile block, right? And use it in this project. So why to invent? We already have your logos there. So that's what we're going to be doing next. When we open this, I want to go to the tile block that we use, open it as a family, save it industrial, so everything I change is not going to screw up your commercial project that you already have, right? So can you guys give me a thumbs up when everybody's there? Thumbs up. Okay. When you go there, the first thing I would suggest is okay, so here's all your stuff. We're gonna go. So here's all. We'll get back to these in a second. Let's go start first with the tile block. With the title block, okay, actually, annotate, manage, collaborate, manage. Let's go to manage here for a second. Manage. Project style, project template. There's a additional setting. Give me a second where we can. Okay, so are we in manage here? There's a place where I want you. Mechanical settings. Okay, modify material. Collaborate. Okay, synchronize. Okay, where's the setting? Project. Modify. Okay, architectural. Right, where's that one? Modify. Properties. We don't want to modify properties. We want, of course, when you want something, you forget it, huh? I want project. Do you guys remember how we edited the project parameters? Schedule parameters, ME, project load, demand. We mechanical. Okay, electrical settings. Let's see. Huh? Manage. Okay, we're shared parameters, project parameters. Thank you. That's click on the project parameters. Okay, no, there's a place where we set the project name and all this project unit. Right here. It would be the first one in the upper corner. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to go to the project manager, project information. Click on that. When you get to the project information, guys, what I would like you to do is here's where you're going to do the project issue date, project status, the owner, and all this information. Project name. The most important thing, if you guys go to the project name, and we're going to call this ECD, we're going to call it industrial project. Industrial project. Can you guys do that for me? Industrial project. Everybody got that? Can I go? Okay, so you're faster than me even. Project number, we're going to call it ECDM 231. So that's my project name, project number. Issue date, let's put an issue date of 06-08-2012. My issue date. Project status, owner, who is the owner of the project. Do you guys remember the project? Whatever you did, you can change this at any time as we go through. I'm just gonna say now, Chad Kurdi. You guys will put the owner of the project like in the title block, so I don't want you. Project address, you can enter the address over here and so forth. Let's just put at least the industrial project and the ECDM, the number of the project and the industrial project. These you can edit them at any time. Okay, can I have thumbs up? Information about the project, because these will be loaded in your title block. These will be loaded in your title block. Okay. All right. Did you guys do that? Cool. Yes. No. Okay. So this is my project. Then I'm going to go File, Open, Families. Can you guys go File, Open, Family? We're going to go Open. So the step number one, we set the project parameters. The second we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go open the tile block family that we did, copy it to a certain location and edit it so we can bring it back. So let me see if I can go over here, File, Open Family. Everybody's there? Let's go open a family. The family that we're going to open, guys, is called title blocks. So title blocks right here. Do you guys remember that title block? All the way down, title blocks. Now, do you guys see what I see right here? Do you see the ECDM 212? Do you see that? Do you see these? Any of these? What does yours say? Very similar. When you click on it, guys, when you click on it, can you see, is this the right title block that you guys did? This is what we're going to edit. So everyone should be different now. Huh? 30 by 42? You don't have any of these options? Where did you guys put the title block in the commercial project? When you open the title block? Did you do the setup? Yeah. What I'm trying to say, guys, these are the ones, the title block that we did in the commercial project. If you can have it, it's in your C drive. So if your partner is opening it, he might not be able to see it because it was in your drive. In your C drive. This is only C drive. Should be on yours. Okay. How are we going to do that? If it's in your C drive, you can go copy it and put it in the network, and then you can load it. If it's in your C drive, you guys can copy it and set it on the network, and then he can open it. You can open any tile block from anywhere. You can open any tile block from anywhere. What I'm trying to say, make it easier for you to open the tile block that you guys did before. So, okay. Can I, Rob, do you guys see your tile block that you did? Tile block or your tile block? Okay. Tao, do you guys see your tile block? If you don't see it, it's because in your team folder, in your partner's team folder. Hey, how are you, bud?
Good, how are you, Chad?
Good to see you.
You too. Good to see you.
How are you?
Doing good. This is the class.
Yeah.
Yuri. Is your name Yuri?
No.
Oh, it's not. You look like guys.
You're
Very
yellow,
simple.
but then they
Say hey.
tell me that last night.
Oh, okay.
I need help with anything.
I was just curious if you could help me out with visual.
Okay.
Just some
Can you
questions.
give me an hour?
Yeah, no problem.
Just let me finish that one because we're in the middle of setup.
No
Let's
problem.
go hang around and we'll see.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
bud. Okay. All right, here's what we're gonna do. If you guys don't see that, there's a little issue here. If we don't see that, let's go file again, open family. Do you guys see where it's located right here? It's located in the title block. And if you go see the root of it, it should be Tau. Yours should be, if you go to your desktop, it should be under Programs, Autodesk 2011, and Library, and all this stuff. So you should be able to go to yours. Okay, when you get into the tab block, you should get into the one that you have in yours. Right click on it here and copy it and put it on the network for your partner to use it. Okay, so you can use here and go copy it and for your partner to use, and you put it on the network. How am I going to do that? Can you see it? Let me just see, Chris. You can see yours?
No.
You can see yours? Can you guys see yours?
Yeah, it's there.
It's there. Can you open it?
Yes, I have it.
Okay. Tao, can you copy yours and put it in the network? So for Ashley to do it, and you can use, to do that, guys, you're going to go to your, oh boy, shortcut to my documents, programs, all programs, to the C drive. Let's go to C drive. C drive, and programs, and what did we say it was under? Let me see. File open. So it should be under file open family, open family, should be under Autodesk program data, Autodesk. Should have done that. You know what, we can do it without that. We can start from scratch. I just wanted to Autodesk. Here's Autodesk Revit 2012 program. Was it under program data or data? Imperial Library program. When you go to program, title block is the end. Where is the directory? I don't know how to get to it without being in Revit. I'm trying to see if I can get it without being in Revit. Should be Revit 2011. That's the beauty of working where it's located. Okay, I don't know how to get to it. Can your partner open your Revit? If you guys open your Revit, your partner, you can go open family, and you should be able to see the family that you guys saved for me last quarter. And then here's what I would do. Right here, come over here, right click on it, copy it. When you see it, then go back into wherever you want to put it. So I'm going to go put it on my, go to desktop here, shoot yourself all the way to the network, and say I'm going to go put this one on my network team instructor, and you can go to Spring and Revit, and let's just go put it under Revit here, and I'm going to put it right in here, paste it right here. So you can go open it, your partner can go open it and put it in the network. Can you guys do that for me? Find the title block that you have opening Revit, put it on the network for your partner to use it. Okay? So copy it, paste it, put it on the network. Okay, let's assume that you guys, Rob, you guys have it, right? You good? How about you guys? Do you have it? Tao, Alaribo? You guys have it? Okay, you guys have it? So why am I making a big fuss about what here? So go open file. Let's go file, open family. So when you go to open family, I'm going to go all the way to the tile blocks here. Here's the one that I used. Here's the first thing. If you are right here, the first thing I would do, guys, easy. Go right click on it, copy, right click, and paste. So you paste a new copy of this tile block. So what I would do, just to make it unique, so I know which tile block I'm going to be using. If you go, let's just say ECDM, right next to ECM, I'm going to say industrial. So every time, make sure you guys give it a unique name because you're going to have multiple tab blocks. You get confused. So go copy it right in this location and name it industrial, right? And get out. And now you have a copy of your tab block that you use in the commercial. Now, Rob, if you edit the one that you use right now, guess what's going to happen to your commercial project? It's going to get edited. So you don't want to use it. It could confuse it with your commercial project that you guys done. I know it's done with it, but it's really nice to have a clean copy for the commercial project. Can I have thumbs up, guys, that we did that? We call it commercial project. Yep. Did you guys name it? Have a copy of the one that you use and called commercial project. I mean industrial project. Industrial project. Somebody need to be horsewhipped here. Industrial project. Are you guys there? Dustin, Tao, Rob, Nick. You good? Okay. So when you guys name it, just go open it. And that's going to be your tab block that you're going to be opening. Open. This is the tab block that you're going to be working with. This is your tab block. So here's your, it should show your logo. It should show the information that you did. Then you come over here and then you can edit the information at any time. And because of the sake of the time, you can edit the information to reflect the commercial project. So we have engineering firm, address, commercial. Here's what I want you guys to do. Use the same setup for the commercial project. All the owner and the manufacturer, blah, blah. All these, the only thing you need to change is change the address, the project, which we already did. Here's my commercial project. Project name, project sheet, and so forth. When I load this one into my project, it will pick up this information. Okay, so everybody guys have this one. Everybody has opened this. And at your own convenience, you can come here later on and edit this information to reflect the project that we're doing. As far as I'm concerned, most of it is going to stay the same. Anything that says commercial in the commercial project that we did, just make it industrial. Cool? Yes, Phil?
Where is it?
Where's the location? Maple Grove? Maple Grove. Okay. Can you give me a thumbs up, Chad? We know how to edit all this information here. Cool. All right. So, and you put, if you can't see your logo, then you're going to go import your logo like we did. You should use your logo. If you open the right one, you should lose your logo. Use your logo. Okay. So I'm editing all this information, right? I'm going to go load this in project. I don't want you guys to do that. Just load it in this project. Okay, we're loading it in the project. Okay. All right. So let me see if I now, supposedly I have a title block that I can edit at any time immediately. Cool. Let's go about sheets, guys. Can you see, can you click on sheets? Did you load it to do your project? And go back all the way down to where it says sheets, will you? Okay. Cool. Everybody's at sheets. Okay, we're going to go right click, new sheet, right click on that one. Everybody's there. Are you guys on the sheets? Right click in sheets, new sheet. Okay, when you get into the new sheet, guys, it shows you the tile block that you want to use. Do you guys see tile blocks, different options of tile blocks that you can use, right? If you want to load, Rob, if you don't want any of these, Ashley, you can go load and load another tile block, a third, from anywhere you want. Do you guys see that tile block that we edited that says industrial project? If you don't see it, you can go load and go to tile blocks. It should be somewhere here. If it's not, create it. Right click on any one of these. We're going to use 22 by 34 and just name it industrial. To expedite the process, guys, if you captured the tile block that we use in a commercial project, you should be able to rename it, use it in the industrial. Okay, so if I come over here, here's where we load it. We don't want to load. I have my industrial project, right? Industrial, right? Cool. Rob, are you guys there? Tao and Ashley? Okay, so we're going to go open it. Okay, here's my first sheet. My first sheet is is, this is my first sheet. I'm going to go right click on the first sheet, guys, and rename. And guess what's going to be? E1 dash, this is my E1. Just to make it, what's the, it's title block, right? Is that what we name it? Title sheet. Can you guys right click on it? Right click, cut. I want to say the name here. Right click, paste it. So I have title sheet, E1 title sheet. Oops. Title sheet. A lot of people, guys, because it makes it easier for you. If you can put it right here too. So E1 title sheet. Everybody's there? Right click. So you got yourself E1 title sheet. And I want to bring you to here, guys. It will change you to E1. And I don't know if you put the information about your project, it'll put it also here. So remember the start of the project that we said, and the industrial project and the owner of the project, all this will be right in here. Okay. Can I have a thumbs up that yes, Chad, we have the title block? Title block? Cool. All right. So now all what you have to do, guys, is add new. Well, we don't want to add a view yet, but let's go back up here and insert another one, new. Which one? I'm going to use this one. I'm going to go rename it. Right click and rename, and this one will be, it's E2 already, so I'm going to call this is symbols. Symbols, and I have sheet number 2. Right? So we're setting up our sheets. The issue, guys, if your title block is not the right one, you might have to go edit it to match the commercial project. Really not a big deal. You can edit the title block to match the new one. Everybody has 2 title block sheets already set? Okay. So let's go ahead, guys, and set all of them. So let's go insert another sheet, and it's going to be the same way. And I'm going to go rename it. If you can click on this one here, should be able to rename. There's many. Okay, it doesn't want to. Rename it, and when I rename this E3, it says, well, I need E3.1. So I'm going to go E3.1, and I'm going to call this one one line diagram. One line diagram or riser. Can you change this one for me for riser? We're not really using one line diagram, we're using riser. Could you please change that one for riser for me? Or let's, yeah, riser. So 3.1, make it riser. Okay, go to sheet one more time, click on that one. I'm going to rename this one E2, right? Rename it. It's going to be low voltage LV risers. Okay, here's my sheet number 2, and all the way, let's go click on this and new, and I'm going to go to sheet number, I'm going to call this is, obviously we jump now to E4. So let's go rename this piece of cake. It becomes repetitive, guys. So I'm going to call this one 4, and I'm going to call this one, what did we call this? Site plan, lighting, and power. Site plan, lighting, and power. Okay, so here's my site plan, lighting, and power. Perfect. Okay, can you guys see the rhythm? Everybody can see the rhythm of it? I'm not going to go all of them because the rest is history. Can I have a thumbs up that Chad piece of cake? Now, Tao and Ashley, and I'm picking on you guys, and Rob and Phil. If your title block was not the right title block, not the end of the world. You just go, pick the title block, edit it to make it your own. The reason why I wanted to start with the commercial, because it's easier. You already have your logo, you already have most of the information. We're not about reinventing the wheel here. Okay? I'm not going to do the rest of them. Can you guys give me a thumbs up, Chad, that we can know how to do the rest? Phil, can I have that one? Okay. Isn't that, Chris, isn't that straightforward for the most part? Okay. Now, I want to switch track here. You guys will continue doing it, but can you be with me just to switch track? I'm going to go to the views now. These are the sheets. You continue doing the sheets the same way. Insert new sheets, rename it. Insert new sheet, rename it. Let's go do the views. The views are different. Remember how we did? First we set the sheet, then we have a view, then we grab the view and we dump it into the sheet. Then we're done. Ready to be working on. Okay, so I'm going to switch track. You know what? Just because I'm going to go one more. I'm going to go one more sheet just so I can do something here. I'm going to go sheet. This is the same one. I'm going to call it, rename it. Rename that baby. And I'm going to call this one E5. Was first floor plan lighting. Let's just say first floor plan lighting. Oh, by the way, did I forget to tell you that the names that I said, they're not written in golden things? Feel free to change them. Like I said, first, I wrote first like this. As long as you're consistent, I don't care. This is first floor lighting, right? You don't have to spell the first. That's what I'm trying to say. First floor plan lighting. Cool. Okay. All right. Now let's go to the views. When we're done, Ashley, when we're done with the sheets, you're going to do all the sheets, and you guys see all the sheets right in front of you. Set them up. When we're done with the sheets, here's the second thing we need to go. Okay, you can come to the sheets at any moment. Then let's go to electrical. Everybody can see where electrical is? Okay. Under electrical, you have lights and you have power, right? Under electrical, you have lights and you have power. Cool? Can you do me a favor? Go to power. Click onto electrical power so you can see what I see here. Everybody's there? Everybody's there? Okay. The first one, so power, floor plan, and the first thing you're going to see, guys, is if you click on this one, this is the view that comes with the power that you're looking at, okay? Now, I want to remind you, here's what we need to do. With this view, this is the first floor. If you click on the second one, that gives you the setup for the second floor. Setup for the second floor. Cool? So there is a setup for the first floor, setup for the second floor. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do right here, I'm going to go rename this. I need a view. Do you guys agree with me that I need the following? I need a view of the site. I need a view of the first floor and a view of the second floor, right? And a view of the roof, because at one time we're going to be using the roof too, to use it for different applications. So let's start with the floor plan. So I'm going to go first, right click on this, rename this. Let's call this one, guys, first. I'm going to call this is view one is first floor power. I'm going to call this, I'm going to use this one to call it first floor power. Okay? Everybody's okay with this? Here's my first floor power. Okay, cool. I have my first floor power. I'm going to go name it first floor power. I'm going to go right click on it. Do you see where it says duplicate view, duplicate with details? I'm going to go duplicate this view. It will give you an identical duplicate of that view. Can you guys see that? I'm going to go rename this. I'm going to rename this one just to be consistent, guys. You can name it any way you want. Let's just say I'm going to call this is 2, and I'm going to call this is site, power, and light. Site, power, and light. So this is going to be my site where I'm going to put my site, the power and the light for it, right? Everybody got that one, guys? I called it site, power, and light. So here's my site, power, and light. Cool. Okay, so here's my site. Everybody got a site, and everybody got a first floor. The problem with the first floor, guys, I don't want to see all this junk. So remember what we did for when we crop it? Let me see if we can crop that one. Crop the...
Should we pin the architectural model down?
Yes. Architectural, where did my pin go?
If you click on the model.
The model, and you're absolutely right. Thank you. We're going to pin it so we can...
Click somewhere on it and then make it.
Okay, very good point. Before you guys do anything and start moving, can you click on the model and see that pin? Thank you. That's a good point. And pin the model so you can't shift it around. Pin the model. Click on the model in any view and pin the model. So my model is pinned now. You're going to do it to every one of these views. Let's go to this view. Did it? No, you're going to, let me see. Click on that view. And no, it's actually pinned. You pin it one time. You pin it in one view, it's pinned all over. Thank you. Good point. You guys are with me here. Okay. Crop region. If you click on the crop region, I think you should, if you click on the crop region, guys, you should get into this view. One more time, right here. Do not crop, and this is hide crop region right here. You're going to see this view, then you can crop this to give you, because this is a, oh, I'm sorry, this is my site. I don't want to crop the site. I don't want to crop the site. I'm on the wrong one. This is a site. Okay, let's go back. Are you guys in the site? Everybody's in the site. If the site, leave the site as is. Let's go to the first floor. Click on the first floor. Now the first floor, I want to crop. So I'm going to go right in here, show crop region. Can you guys see that where my cursor is? Show crop region. I'm going to go crop that baby. And I'm going to go crop it just to show me the view. And you can adjust this as you go through, guys. I don't want to see the parking lot, care less about the parking lot when I'm doing the power first floor. So I'm going to go crop it right in here. Okay. And here's my crop region. You might have to zoom slightly in and keep cropping. Probably that's good enough for the site. And again, you can adjust this one at any time, guys, with your crop. Okay. And then when you can hide crop region, you can hide crop region. Okay. Can I have a thumbs up that everybody have cropped this one to see the floor plan? Rob? Cool. You guys are good. Dustin and Oladipo, Tao and Ashley, did you guys crop it? The reason why I want to crop it right now, because I'm going to be copying it a couple of times. It's nice to crop it when it's cropped. Okay. All right. You know what? The easiest way, guys, to do it, if you go to put them in the same scenario, if you go to rename this and just make it first floor, just make it first floor, and this is make it site, rename, get rid of the one so it doesn't, so you just immediately know which view are you in, site. Okay, I'm going to go to the first floor view. First floor, right click on this. I'm going to make one more view, guys, for the low voltage. I'm going to put my low voltage here. So I'm going to go add view. Where's duplicate with details. I have another view that I can use right now. I'm going to call this view, right click on it, rename this view. I'm going to rename this view what? I'm going to use it for low voltage. So this is going to be first floor low voltage systems. Low voltage systems. Okay, so I have another view that I can use for low voltage. First low voltage, and then I have first floor low voltage and power. Okay, yes sir.
What's the difference between the duplicate and the duplicate? Which one did you?
I use the duplicate with details. It gives you all the details of that view. There's a lot of things associated with the views, guys, that you can run schedules and so forth. I always use duplicate with details. Good enough for what we use. Okay, can I guys have thumbs up that we did first floor low voltage, first floor power? Okay, I'm going to go to the second. Can you guys where it says second here? Power second. This is the second floor. So I'm going to go right click on this baby, rename it. It's already set to get you the second. Where's rename, Chad? Rename. I'm going to call it second floor. So when I'm looking at power, the first second floor I'm going to make is power. So this is second floor power. So it's going to go under first floor, second floor power. Everybody get that? Should be pinned. All of them should be pinned. I think if you pin one time, yep, all of them are pinned.
So it's not done by floor.
It's done by, you can do it in any view. You are absolutely right. You can do it in any view. Okay. Can you, everybody guys change that one to second floor? I want to go right click on the second floor and again, duplicate with details. I have another copy. I'm going to right click on this baby, rename it. I'm going to rename it second floor. What do you think it's going to be? Second floor what? Power. I want to say low voltage systems. Okay. Any question, guys? So we have first floor low voltage, first floor power, For second floor low voltage, second floor power, and site. Do I need anything else? Lights. I need lighting. Hold your horses. This is under power here. So we'll go to lights in a second. I need you guys to give me a thumbs up that, Chad, we have first floor low voltage, first floor power, second floor low voltage, second floor power, and site power, and light. Can I have thumbs up? Okay. Now remember, later on we might adjust the view. Don't worry about the view. As we go through, we readjust the view. Okay. What's the only thing that's left now? Yes, sir.
For the site, don't you need one of those under the lighting section?
You know what? The site, because there's no roof to put in the site. In the site, there's no roof. We do it. You can do it anywhere, but this is, yeah. There's no lighting usually associated with the roof, with the ceiling. I'm sorry, with the ceiling. If there's no ceiling, you can put it anywhere. Okay. One last one here. I want you to go to second floor power. Okay. Right click on it. I'm going to make a roof. Remember, there's one roof we're going to be working on. I'm going to call this one. This will be, it's called lighting plan. I'm going to go right click here, duplicate with details. I'm going to call it, so I can distinguish it right here. Right click, rename it. I'm going to call it, so to distinguish it between, I'm going to call it roof. Roof plan. It's going to be actually roof plan. Power, and we're going to do power and lightning. Lightning as in, lightning, as in lightning, right? Not lighting, lightning. So I have a plan that says roof, plan, power, and lightning. That's where I'm going to do my roof. And again, don't worry about it. We'll raise the view all the way up to go to the roof. Okay, everybody has a roof, plan, power, and lightning. You guys can delete this at any time and modify it, but that's a good start to start you with. What do you think the roof, plan, power, and lightning is going to be dropped? On E, right now it's dropped at E11. E11. Any question, guys, about what we said here? Do we need anything else? Think about it. We have 2 floors, so we need 1 floor for power, 2 floors. So for the 2 floors, we need low voltage and power. Lighting is coming. And we have a roof. On the roof, there's power issues. We need something for the power and the lightning in one view. Can I get you guys to give me thumbs up, Chad? Yep, we got it. Ashley and Tao, you good? Yep. There, okay. Oladipo and Nick, good. Okay, now let's go to light. If you guys click under lights, we can do them in 2 locations. If you click right here, the same thing for lightning. We're going to be working on the ceiling and in the floor. I know last time we set them under ceiling, but we can grab them under ceiling or under floor when we do the circuiting for them, depending how you view it. So here's my ceiling. Here's the 2 ceilings. Let's go put them right here, guys. Go to the ceiling. Everybody can see, go ceiling. Let's go rename. I'm going to call this one first floor lighting. Cool. So this is my first floor lighting. That's the only thing I want to put in this one. And right, the second one, I'm going to rename it second floor lighting. Second lighting. Second floor lighting. Okay, so I have my first floor lighting and my second floor lighting under the ceiling. Sometimes we put them under the floor, guys, right here. It really depends how you set your view. You can set your view and you can pull them from the floor, the ceiling view, or from the floor plan. Okay, let's put them here, guys, and work with the ceiling. Can I have thumbs up that we have a view where we can capture lighting for the first floor and lighting for the second floor? Done. That's all the setup is. We have the views. Later on, guys, we might find it a better way to go under and put the, if you come here and you do the lighting plan right here, it really depends upon the views. This is 2-story building. We did it last time in the ceiling and it works good. It could work also on the floor. So cool. Can I have first floor, second floor lighting? Okay, so you should, guys should have ceiling first and second lighting, and under power you should have first and second power and low voltage plus the roof plus the site. Cool? All done. Okay. And okay, any question? Can I have any question, guys? Any question? Nick, it makes sense. And the more you use it, I know we used it last time, the more you use it, guys, the more you remember it. If you get away from it, sometimes you forget certain things, but not a big deal. Okay, the last thing I want to do, when you guys click on any of these views, so say for example, floor plan, low voltage, it gives you the scale 1/8. 1/8. Let me see, I think 1/4 is what we did for these. We did a scale of 1/16 worked good for the site. We don't want the site. 1/8 worked good for all other than the site. The site was 1/16. Everything 1/8 worked good. Otherwise, you can change it. Okay, I have 1/8. Let me tell you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go down to all the way to my sheets. Now I have my views. I'm going to go to the low volt, to the site. Can you guys see where the site is? Click on the E4 site. E4 site. Right click. Do you see where it says add a view, Ashley? You see where it says when you click on 4, add a view? I'm going to go add a view. Oh, cancel this. I don't want to cancel. I don't want to synchronize now. Okay, when you get into the add a view, it gives you all the views that you have just created. So what do you think I'm going to put under site plan? Site plan, right? Makes sense. So I'm going to go grab the site, power and lighting, and add to the view. Okay, so you're looking at it right here, add to the view. There's one little problem. Doesn't fit, right? One little problem, it doesn't fit. So I'm going to go, if you go down underneath it, guys, you should be able to double click on the view and go right here and change this one into 1/16. 1/16. Again, if you go underneath the E4, you get you to the plan, double click on it, change the scale into 1/16, and go back, and it should be able to grab it and put your site right in here. So here's my site, my low voltage, my site. Cool. Let's do one more in the first floor. Let's click on the first floor. Right click. I'm going to go, remember this is first floor lighting, right? I'm going to go add. Which one I'm going to add to the first floor lighting, Chad? I'm going to go first floor lighting, Chad. So I'm going to go to first floor power lighting, right? Did I say first floor low voltage ceiling right here? I added under reflective ceiling. First floor lighting right here. Add it. And I'm holding it in my hand right here, and you go ahead and drop that one right into your view. Okay. Oops. You should be able to. This is your site, and you can adjust them, guys, as we move on. You know, you might have to put them here so you can have enough room to write here your notes and so forth. And you can adjust them at any time. For the time being, this is your site lighting. Okay. Can I have thumbs up that we know how to add sheets, right? And we know how to drop a view in the sheets? Everybody's okay with that? Add the sheet and drop a view in the sheet. Add the sheet and drop a view in the sheet. Okay. The last thing I'm going to give you guys, show you, is drafting views. Okay, can I, when you guys are ready, just give me a thumbs up. We know how to do a sheet, and we know how to drop a view in a sheet. And if the view was wrong, we know how to adjust it like we've done. Okay, so my expectation, Dustin, by Friday is to set these up. Really is, not a whole lot to it. And then we get into a couple of things. I'm going to go to a drafting view. If you guys go view, click on the view right at the top here, and plan view and floor. Let's go to, no, I'm sorry. It's going to go to drafting view. See where it says draft view? Oops. drafting view. This is where if we're gonna import something from CAD, we'll drop it in a drafting view. So let's go start the drafting view. It will tell you what do you want to call this drafting view. We're gonna call it symbols. Symbols. Don't worry about the scale. Here's my drafting view. Okay, I created drafting view. I'm gonna go insert. I'm gonna insert a CAD. Insert DWG. Insert CAD. Import. We're gonna go import a CAD. It says we import a CAD. Under insert, import a CAD. I'm gonna go import the CAD from. Go back one step. It should be in your symbol. Okay, where are they? Panels, site, blocks, and symbols. It should be right here, blocks and symbols. And if I go ahead and import them, they should be, this is my symbols imported from CAD. That's how we imported last time from CAD. Now remember, if you want to edit them, we exploded them in Revit last time, and it might not look good. You can delete what I've done, go edit them in CAD, and come back, bring them fresh. And just a quick reminder how to bring it from CAD, if you need to bring things from CAD. So I'm hoping you guys will bring the symbols, because that's easy to bring, right? It's loading it. So bring it into a drafting view. Anything you want to bring into a CAD, where do we bring it? A drafting view.
Adjust your browser just so I can see where you see have drafting views listed.
Let me, if you don't mind, just.
Because of the,
Yeah, it's cooking. Yeah, it's cooking a little bit. I will adjust it.
The drafting views are defaulting.
Yeah, when you, thank you. When you bring a drafting view, guys, it defaults under mechanical. Mine is, if you click on discipline, yeah, and if you click on discipline, on the, what do we call this, project properties, click on the discipline and change it to electrical. Mine is stuck with trying to import that. Did you guys, were you able to import? Everybody was able to import? Okay. So guys, this is it. This is really what the importing is. When we start working on the project, we start looking at, right now, I tell you the view range is set great for power. We might have to adjust slightly as we go into lighting. When we get into lighting, I have to walk you through a couple of adjustments in the views. We already have the view. We have to adjust a little bit of views, bring the ceiling and a couple of things. But that comes as we hit the lighting, Still cooking here. Okay, can you guys give me a thumbs up that we say, Chad, we know how to set these 14 sheets or so? Thumbs up, yep. Dustin, my friend, and Tao and Ashley, you guys are good? Okay. So we're gonna go grab the sheets, name the sheets, and set them up exactly as is. Wow, what's going on here? Were you guys able to? Yeah, it did it for you. I don't know what's going on with my laptop. Oops, here you go. It's waking up. That's your magnetic field, Chris. Next time we have to run, not responding. Solar. Yeah, did you hear about that? Some
guy that I went to school with works for an outfit that predicts disasters.
What are you going to do if you know?
Email out saying it's going to be out there to have on checkers for a while because of the state of some blast.
Okay. Select to fit. Here you go. If you select to fit, there you go. If you select, you should be able to import your symbols, guys, right here. And let me just say, when you bring them, they come under mechanical drafting. Right here, if you guys right-click on on where did we do property? Right here. If you click on discipline, you should be able to switch them into electrical. Did you guys see what I did? When it goes under mechanical, you should be able to click the to put them under drafting electrical based on the discipline. That's what we did. So anything that you bring from CAD is going to be under drafting. Then you can capture as in a view. Okay, now Oladipo, I'm going to go back into my simple sheet here. Right click on it, add a view, since I have a view now. And remember that drafting view that says symbol? I want to go grab that drafting view and put it right in here. There's one little problem. Too huge. So we can go adjust the scale to, what is it, 1/16th work for you? Okay, so go to the symbol and where do you go? Oops. Did they say 1/16th or 3/16th? 3/16th? 1/8. Did you guys put 1/8? Okay, so click on here, and here's my 1/8 schedule right in here. I can move this one out of the view. If you put it in 22/34, you should be able to, like we did last time. This is the same schedule that we did last time, guys. We should be able to. Okay. 316. Should be able to go higher a little bit than that. 316. Okay. Any question, guys, about the? Any question about the symbols and the sheets and the setup? Okay, can you guys give me a thumbs up, Chad? We know how to open our central file, we know how to set up our ease, and we know how to do views, and we know how to drop a view in the ease, right? The rest is history. We're going to start grabbing one at a time. So what I'm hoping, guys, you go spend the time adjusting them right now, typing them, set up, and you can start your load calculation this week and schedule. That's why it's really not a whole lot to set up. Setup is just write them like I did, and you don't have to print anything for me for the setup, but you will look online, make sure all your sheets are set up. You guys remember the right here, title 1. If you go to sheet number 1, do you guys remember sheet number 1? You can grab a 3 view and put it in sheet number 1. So let's go see if we can grab a 3 view. So I'm going to add a view in the sheet number 1. Elevation. Do I have a 3D view here? I'm going to go grab a 3D view here and dump it. Oops, there's a little problem with the view. A huge. Okay, so what am I here? Let's go to 1/16th and see what we do. Oh, we're going in the right direction. There you go. So you can put a view, a 3D view on your, or you can, this is where you're going to put the name of the project. You guys remember how we did on the first title? I expect you guys to do the name of the project on the title sheet, and the list of all the sheets. So the list of all the sheets, so here's a view. The list of all the sheets, what I would do is I would go view, drafting view. I'm going to call this as title. If you type title, grab a view. Okay, so we should be able to annotate, type basically. Text, you should be able to type the text here, but let me see if I can go into copying my stuff and dumping it right here because I'm lazy. And then I can edit it. Copy from here. Let me see if I can put it right in here and right click. Where's paste here? Paste. Okay, here you go. I can copy And then you can adjust the views and all this good stuff. Format, bolded, whatever you want it to do. Or you can type it. There you go. Oops. Okay, so here's the sheets, and then you can drop this, so you can type them, guys, into the sheet that you have. You can adjust these to reflect E1, E2, and E3, the sheets that we have. So you need on the sheet, on the title sheet, guys, I would like you to type the stuff. You can go drop that view that we did. I know it's not the best view, but you can go here, add a view, and what did we call it? We call it drafting view title, add it. And here's a junky title that you can grab and you can edit and you can adjust. I'm just throwing these to tell you what you need to do, and you can adjust it and so forth. Any question, guys? So you can put or you can type, I think we should be able to type in right here too, text, and you grab your text right here. You can type it right into the sheet. You can type the name right into the sheets, right? There you go. You can type into the sheets. Text, remember the text that we were working on, guys, when we said the text, when every time you have a text, you have to duplicate the text and have the right text. If you just change the text, it will change it globally. So if you want to have a text for the title, a title sheet that looks nice, and then another text will be for the tags and so forth. So be careful when we do, like his text 1/4 might not be good for me. So the first thing you need to go here is duplicate this text. I'm going to call it text title, text title sheet, and then I can change it in size into a half instead of a fourth. Did I change it?
Isn't there a drop down list there?
Yeah, there's a drop. If it's not there,
Oh,
if it's not there,
then you add it.
yes, if it's not there, then you add it right here. Then it becomes bigger text. See what I mean? If you change it. Any question, guys, about this? Any question about?
You can crop that site thing to get.
Yes, yes. You can crop the site. You can.
Crop those individually.
Yes. If you want to crop it, you're going to go to the view here, and yeah, I think we have here. We have show crop region. Do we have the crop region shown? Yeah, and then you can zoom directly into what you want to zoom. And later on, guys, you might have to have a view, and you can just look at the building itself. That's all I care about. I don't care much about 3D view of this building, right? And then you can come to your sheet, and it looks more manageable. You know what I mean? In a more manageable situation. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys, being creators, I will let you to work on it, organize it. This is your work. You're gonna do much better than Chad. Right, pick the right text that work. Dustin and Ashley and Tao, hint for you guys, look at the text that we did in the commercial project for the tile block, the sizes. We already finished the project in terms of what size did we use for this and so forth. Or you can try it. But I would, since we already went through a project and for the most part it was good, it looked good, I would use the same settings in terms of text and so forth. Any question? So what's the expectation, Rob, my friend? My expectation is to have E1 through E14 set. I expect you guys to have the symbols imported. I expect you the first page to be set, meaning you have to show the name of the project, a picture, and all the sheets that we're going to be working on. Done. Did we say who's working on these, guys? I thought, and then you're going to go to the author and the drawn by who's going to be checking these guys? CSK, right? And drawn by Gary Ryman. Oops. Oops. Gary Ryman. Okay. So can you do me, Dustin, can I just get you for a second, my friend? When you come here, please, when you zoom here, I want to make sure that you have the industrial project, the title, this will be title sheet. You have the project number, the date, which we said, drawn by you and your partner, checked by CSK, my initials, and the date and the E1. This should be filled here when you guys zoom into it. And also for you guys, I expect you all this information to be either filled, you should be filled for you, and this comes from the title block. All this information here, edit title block, fill all this information. It will show in every single location where this title block is important. Does that make sense? Ashley, the only thing you have to do individually here on this title block is right in here. The only thing really you have to do individually is the sheet name and title, and who draw that sheet and who checked it. Because it could be multiple people drawing and multiple people checking it. Any question?
Okay, so that's per page then.
Yeah, these things, this one doesn't want to go. this one per page, and the other one is also per page. Oops, cancel. Yeah, the E and the title sheet and the drawn by and checked by is by title. Everything else on the sheet, including the top, that comes from the title block, including the logo that you use, is done by title block. Okay, any question for me? Is this enough to guys get you up and running? Ashley and Tao, my friends, and Rob? No? You good? Okay, why don't you guys work on that one? That's basically it in terms of setting up. So, before I forget, when you guys leave CAD, what do? Synchronize with Central, synchronize now. Remember that? Synchronize with Central, synchronize now, so you can synchronize it, your partner can see it. Okay? Everybody remember, guys, synchronize with Central and relinquish all mine and done. So your partner can do it. Just one tiny little request from all of you guys. When you open, please always open the network copy of the project. It seems to work better. Okay, I hope your sheet wouldn't look like my sheet here. You guys will organize it and do the stuff on it. Any question? So that will cover us basically for the first week. Next week we're going to be doing low voltage, and you guys have enough to keep you up and running here. The only thing really that I want to mention as you go through the setup is the text. If the text is small, you might have to go edit, duplicate the text, and set the text the way you want it. Never ever edit a text because it might be used in other location. Remember, guys, last time you used to edit one and make it 1/4 and everything looks ugly. So hopefully we know now every time you want to edit the text to use it somewhere else, duplicate it first and name it a unique name so you understand where this text is used. Smarter Than Chad will have a standard for the industry, guys. They will have a standard for the title block. Here's the text we're going to use. A standard for the tags later on. So you don't have to mess around. Every time you see a text tag, you grab the text tag. One-line diagram text, you grab one-line diagram of the text. But it's a good exercise to go through adjusting them. Any question? Okay, that's all what I have for you in terms of setup.